We're looking for champions, whether it's state high school champion, a country's champion, a U.S. junior champion. I'm looking for guys who have won. For us, at the beginning of the year, we talked about the opportunity with lots of different people about how good this team was and how high the expectations were. To really look back from the end and then to think, well, what was the path that we took to get there? Certainly, I would not have drawn up the path that we ended up taking. When the Cooties got hurt, something like that happens, you have to believe that there's got to be a reason for this. When those guys came back, just overflowing enthusiasm. So we got a gift out of a traumatic injury. And I didn't know that at the time.
The Longhorns' run to the national title was tumultuous. Both Cootie twins were sidelined in November with identical right arm fractures, leaving the Longhorns without two of their senior leaders. In April, Texas placed third in the Big 12 championship. The door remained open for a national title. The Longhorns were off to Norman for the NCAA regional.
We did not win the conference championship. We did not finish strong in that particular event. That just added fuel to the fire. Oddly enough, we were picked to go to Oklahoma when that should not have happened. We were the 7th ranked team. Oklahoma was the #1 team. That just doesn't happen. But it did happen. Don't know the reason why. It was just abnormal. But we were up there and we got the job done. That's when Travis Vick showed up in a big way. And all of a sudden, you had this synergy within the team when we arrived at the national championship in Scottsdale.
Texas finished 4th in stroke play and advanced to the quarterfinals for the 7th time. They defeated Big 12 rival Oklahoma State, followed by top-seeded Vanderbilt in match play to advance to the national championship against Arizona State.
We didn't want to make the moment bigger than it was. We had a great team that we were going to play Arizona State on their home golf course. But we talked about that the night before. Each of our guys had at least 20 rounds of golf on that golf course. We knew that Arizona State had played 80 times there that year. But my team went in there with less pressure than, oddly enough, the home team. Because the home team is expected to win, right? And I think in our case, we just went in there, played as free a golf as you could possibly play.
Parker Cootie notched the first point with a win over James Lowe for the Longhorns. Soon after, another victory by Pearson Cootie put the Longhorns one win away from the national championship.
Those kind of moments are surreal for me. At that time, I really believed we were going to win because I knew that Travis Vick was up in his match. I trusted him, and truthfully, that's what it comes down to. I trusted our guys. I knew it was going to be tight. I didn't know it was going to come right down to the 18th hole, but it did, and there was drama attached to that. But if you talk to Travis Vick and ask him if he was nervous at all over that putt, he would tell you no.
2 putts for a national championship for Travis Vick. There it is. What a putt, what a shot, a high five for Coach Fields. It's been conceded, and the Longhorns have won the national championship.
They truly played the golf of my dreams, how I thought that they could play someday. And they all did it at the same time, and we won, and I'm telling you, it was about joy and being relaxed more than anything.
Oh, come on! Way to go. Here you go, Travis.
96-year-old program, 96 PGA Tour wins, 9 major championships with 6 major champions. To have been a part of that, maybe you didn't win a PGA Tour event, maybe you didn't get out on the PGA Tour, or maybe you're a doctor or a lawyer or a real estate agent. If you played for Texas on this golf team, you're part of a historic golf program.